Hello students, welcome to my channel Question Hub. Previous year RI ARI SFS रो हमें previous year question discussion करिवा preliminary question. First question, let's go. The green revolution in India was initially focused on increasing the production of which of the following crops? आर सठिक उत्तर टी हबो wheat and rice. Wheat and rice. Who among the following became the first non-Indian member of the Indian Women's University, Pune, in 1916 and played a significant role in establishing the Women Indian Association in 1917, serving as the editor of its journal Stri Dharma. Air सठिक आंसर टी हबो Margaret Cousins. In which of the following Congress session was Subhash Chandra Bose elected as the president of Congress? आर सठिक उत्तर टी हबो हरिपुरा session. The Indo-Gangetic Plain are widest in which region with a maximum width of 500 km? एयर सठिक उत्तर टी हबो West India. Which article of the Constitution empowers the Parliament to legislate with respect to a matter in the state list national interest? एयर सठिक उत्तर टी हबो Article 249. Which milestone satellite did India in January 2025 to enhance its navigation with Indian cancellation navic positioning system? आर सठिक उत्तर टी हबो NVS 02. In May 2025, Union Minister for Electronics and Information Technology Sri Ashwini Vaishnav announced several key initiatives at the India AI Make AI in India Make AI Work for India event held in New Delhi aimed at advancing India's AI journey. What is the full form of AI, which is commonly used in new technology development? Na artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Which of the following licenses did Starlink receive in the June 2025 from Indian government to offer satellite communication service? यार सठिक उत्तर टी हबो ग्लोबल मोबाइल पर्सनल कम्युनिकेशन बाय सैटेलाइट GMPCS. Next question. Which of the following articles deals with the duties of Chief Minister with respect to the furnishing of information to the governor? यार सठिक उत्तर टी हबो Article 167. Next question. Sangam literature is predominantly written in which language? Sangam literature टा predominantly कौन language लिखा है आर सठिक उत्तर टी हबो तमिल. Which of the following is the first state to adopt 3-tier panchayat raj system? यार सठिक उत्तर टी हबो राजस्थान. Which of the following is not an objective of Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act मनरेगा? मनरेगा रो यार सठिक उत्तर टी हबो providing direct financial aid to unemployed youth in urban areas. Next question. Which of the following best describes the climate of the Indian desert? Na arid with low vegetation. यार सठिक उत्तर टी हबो arid with low vegetation. Option 4. Which of the following pollutant is linked with both climate change and sustainable development challenges? यार सठिक उत्तर टी हबो carbon dioxide. At the 2025 Asian Athletic Championship, which of the following countries topped the medal tally? यार सठिक उत्तर टी हबो China. The Odisha Moneylenders Act, specifically designed to the lower rate of interest charged by moneylenders, was passed in which of the following years? यार सठिक उत्तर टी हबो 1939. The word Veda is derived from the root word Ved meaning what in Sanskrit language? यार सठिक उत्तर टी हबो to know. Ved means to know. What is the name of the newly formed body on January 2025 to facilitate the pharmaceutical ecosystem in Odisha? यार सठिक उत्तर टी हबो Odisha Pharmaceutical Development Cell. Next question. According to the 2023-24 economic survey, Odisha property rate during 2022-23 was estimated at 11.07%. सठिक उत्तर टी हबो 11.07%. एटी 20 नंबर प्रश्न को दिबा. According to the Directorate of Economic and Statistics, Government of Odisha, which sector accounted for the largest share of the state's economy 2024-25? यार सठिक उत्तरटी हेबा इंडस्ट्री सेक्टर. सठिक उत्तरटी हेबा इंडस्ट्री सेक्टर. Who regulates Urban Cooperative Bank UCB in India? UCB के रेगुलेट करे ना रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया. In June 2024, which organization multidimensional poverty index MPI report did CM Maji cite in the Odisha Assembly? यार सठिक उत्तरटी हेबा RBI. Sorry, यार सठिक उत्तरटी हेबा नीति आयोग. Which of the following features is associated with a high pressure over northern India in winter? यार सठिक उत्तरटी हेबा feeble offshore winds blowing from the land. Which of the following is the ninth fundamental duty as mentioned in the Indian Constitution? यार सठिक उत्तरटी हेबा to safeguard public property to adjure violence. In which year did Government of India set up the second commission center state relations? ना 2007 मसीहा. The Vizhinjam rock cut cave, which records back to the Pallava dynasty, is located in which of the following states of India? Which of the following state of India? पचारची. एटर सठिक उत्तर हेबा केरल. According to the Odisha Economic Survey 2024-25, which two agricultural subsectors in the state are projected to grow at 6.7% in 2024-25, underscoring their rising importance? आर सठिक उत्तरटी हेबा ना fisheries and forestry. Fisheries and forestry. Which AI-powered smart medical device was launched in India to revolutionize kidney care? यार सठिक उत्तरटी हेबा Renalix RXT21 hemodialysis machine. The Bhagavad Gita is spread across 18 adhyayas. The main aim of railway expansion in British India was to main aim कौन थिला ना main aim थिला link resource rich interiors to export ports. According to India Meteorological Department 2024 report, how many regional meteorological center are there in India as of July 2025? 6टा. According to India Meteorological Department report, how many regional center? 6टा regional center. What is the main goal of the Digital Personal Data Protection DPDP Act 2023 as outlined in the draft Digital Personal Data Protection Rules 2025? यार सठिक उत्तर हेबा to protect digital data and hold fiduciaries accountable for breaches. Next question. What is the full form of SpaceX, a mission launched by Indian Space Research Organization ISRO on 30 December 2024? Space Docking Experiment. सठिक उत्तर हेबा D. Space Docking Experiment. What is the role does infrastructure play in economic development? What is the role? सठिक उत्तर हेबा it facilitates efficient production and distribution. Who assumed the pioneering role of the Speaker of the Odisha Legislative Assembly in 1937? यार सठिक उत्तर हेबा मुकुंद प्रसाद दास. Which of the following books secured the 2025 International Booker Prize? ना हार्ट लैम्प सिक्योर करथिला Booker Prize. In 2025, which of the following help in studying Earth's surface from space? यार सठिक उत्तर हेबा NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar. NASA ISRO synthetic aperture radar. Narayan Guru, a social reformer from Kerala, propagated which key principle? The Narayan Guru principle one God, one caste, one religion for mankind. 39 question number. What is the phenomenon called when the southwest monsoon brings sudden heavy rainfall over India? यार सठिक उत्तर हेबा cyclonic burst. Question number 40. Who proposed forming provincial standing committees during the 1886 Calcutta session of the Indian National Congress for better coordination? यार सठिक उत्तर हेबा दादाभाई नौरोजी. As for 2011 census, which district in Odisha has the highest level of urbanization? यार सठिक उत्तर हेबा खोर्धा. As stated by the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, which of the following groups consist of classical languages of as of November 2022? ଏହାର ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ ତେଲୁଗୁ, ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଆଉ ମଲୟାଲମ। ତେଲୁଗୁ, ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଆଉ ମଲୟାଲମ। ଅପସନ୍ ସି। Where were the first ever Khelo India Beach Games held in May 2025? ଏହାର ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ ଡିଉ। Who among the following led the Boundary Commission to decide the borders between India and Pakistan according to the India Independence Act 1947? ଏହାର ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ ନା ସାର୍ ସିରିଲ୍ ରେଡକ୍ଲିଫ୍। What is the main goal of the Gaganyaan uncrewed mission in 2025? ଏହାର ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ to test safety systems for future human spaceflight. Which country among the following retained the title they won 3 years ago by winning the Union of European Football Association Women's Euro 2025 final? ଏହାର ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ ଇଂଲଣ୍ଡ। ନୂଆ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ କରୁଛି ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଫମ୍ବଲ ହେଉଛି ତ ସରି କ୍ଷମା କରିଦେବେ। ଯଦି ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ଭଲ ଲାଗିବ ଆପଣ ଲାଇକ୍ ଦେବାକୁ ଭୁଲିବେନି। Which of the following committee is not a financial committee under the Indian Parliament Standing Committee's classification? ଏହାର ସଠିକ ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେବ ethics committee. The national highway that runs along Odisha's coast connecting to Kolkata, Chennai was renumbered in 2010 to NH16. During economic reforms 1991, India had the highest working population among which of the following sectors? Na industrial and tertiary sector. Industrial and tertiary sector. सटीक तो देवा industrial. Sorry. During economic reforms 1991, India had highest working population among the which of the following? कोट अधिक लोग काम करते इंडिया रो 99 reforms रो agriculture sector. Sorry. यार सटीक तो देवा agriculture sector. Which of the following articles of Indian Constitution lays down India, that is Bharat, shall be union of the states? State air certificate Article 1. In which of the following years was the revolutionary leader Ashfaqullah Khan hanged? Ashfaqullah Khan को केबे फांसी दिया जायतला ना 1937 मसीह रे। Which of the following was not a feature of the Indian economy between 1947 and 1991? यार सटीक उत्तर देबो strong presence of the private sector in core industries. Which act passed in 2025 empowers the Odisha state to establish an authority responsible for developing, maintaining and regulating state highways including asset monetization and land acquisition? यार सटीक उत्तरटी हबो ऑप्शन 2 Odisha State Highways Authority Act. Odisha State Highways Authority Act. Why do northern plains of India experience frost during winter nights? यार सटीक उत्तरटी हबो temperature falls below the freezing point. Next question. In the coastal region of India, which type of climate found? Coastal region India रे which type of climate found? Na moderate maritime climate. Moderate maritime climate. Which type of vegetation is predominant in the Himalaya region above an altitude of 3000 meter? यार सटीक उत्तरटी हबो mountain forest and alpine grasslands. The permanent settlement system of land revenue was introduced in Bengal in 1793 by Lord Cornwallis. Permanent settlement कहीं करथिला ना Lord Cornwallis करथिले. What is the primary goal of the new rules for Tatkal tickets booking? What were set in June 2025? यार सटीक उत्तरटी हबो to curb fraud and unfair bookings. Next question. The Utkal Sammelani convened its 8th annual session 6 to 7 April 1912 in which specific city? यार सटीक उत्तरटी हबो ब्रह्मपुर. Last question. ये वीडियो रा last question. Who consolidated the Jat state at Bharatpur in the present day Rajasthan during 1756 to 1763? यार सटीक उत्तरटी हबो सूरजमल. ଏଠି ମୁଁ ଆଜି 60ଟି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଡିସ୍କସନ୍ କଲି ଯାହାକି ପ୍ରିଭିୟସ୍ ଇୟର ପ୍ରିଲିମିନାରୀ RI ARI ର। ଯଦି ଆପଣମାନଙ୍କୁ ଭିଡ଼ିଓଟି ଭଲ ଲାଗିଥିବ ତାହେଲେ ଲାଇକ୍ ସେୟାର ଆଣ୍ଡ ସବସ୍କ୍ରାଇବ୍ କର ଆଉ ବେଲ୍ ଆଇକନ୍କି ବଜାଇ ରଖ ଯେମିତିକି ମୁଁ ନୂଆ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ଅପଲୋଡ଼ କଲେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ କତିରେ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ପହଞ୍ଚିବ। ଯଦି ଭିଡ଼ିଓଟି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଭଲ ଲାଗେ ତାହେଲେ କମେଣ୍ଟ କରନ୍ତୁ କି ମୁଁ ନୂଆ ଭିଡ଼ିଓ ପୋଷ୍ଟ କରିବି ଯେଉଁଟାକି ଆପଣଙ୍କ କମ୍ପିଟେଟିଭ୍ ଏକ୍ଜାମ୍ ପାଇଁ ହେଲ୍ପଫୁଲ୍ ହେବ। ଏତିକି କହି ଧନ୍ୟବାଦ।